There we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mass Effect 3. So we are all ready to begin the third and final installment of this trilogy. I'll go ahead and call it a trilogy, keeping Andromeda as its own sort of separate thing that we will more than likely come back to at some later time after a while. It's kind of its own side story anyway, so I'm not overly wanting to keep it kind of in mind as part of the trilogy. This is kind of its own separate thing. But we are nearing the end of at least Shepard's story. There is a very nice 1, 2, 3 arc here, and we're about to jump into the final part of it. The dramatic climax, the sort of ending of the series, so to speak. Honestly, to start with, I think that it's... Oh, alright, no worries, Kylie. Good to see you here anyway. Either way, welcome. Hopefully having a good evening. In any case, though, I will say, as a forewarning, ending of this game gets tons of flack. I really love it. But even beyond me liking the ending of this game, I think it, in general, just sort of helps to think of this whole game as the kind of Act 3 of the three-part series, and to think of this as kind of the gradual climax of everything that's come up to this point, rather than thinking this is its own standalone thing and the ending as being its own little part. This whole thing is the ending. The whole thing is the big dramatic climax. Anyway, lots to look forward to in this game. There is a lot more. There's a lot more darkness, but at the same time a lot more hope in this game than especially in 2. So let's see where we're going. We need to set up a new game, import our character from last time, which I think is this one. Yep, created this year. Spacer, Soul Survivor, Sentinel, and let's jump into it. And now, as a reminder, this is picking up right where we left off a little while later, after we just kind of blew up the Bahak system, killing something like 300,000 Batarians as sort of collateral damage in order to stop the Reapers from invading earlier than we were prepared for. Now we're going to start to see the repercussions of that, and then also the repercussions, so to speak, of the Reaper invasion. I apologize profusely. It looks like YouTube did not want to broadcast that terrible pun. So if that's the case, I'll have to keep an eye on my streaming quality in case it decides to buffer like that again. I don't know if it did for you, but it certainly did on my playback over here. So we'll see how it is. We'll see how things are going, and hopefully we'll be all set. Yeah, that'd be the one. Save the Arachnite Queen, rescued Caden, saved the Citadel, kept Malin's data, kept Rex alive, destroyed the Geth Heretics, destroyed the Collector Base, survived the suicide mission, romanced Caden, and no one else. Last played just after midnight. Time played 54 hours in Mass Effect 2. Man, look at that. I mean, I knew that. I knew that. We had 18 episodes. Each one was about 3 hours long. So that sounds about right. But damn, that's... Lord. We've done that together. Thanks for sticking with me through all this. Those of you who are, and those of you who are coming back in to watch later, as the case might be. Again, thanks for sticking around. I'm glad we're having a good time for this. So let's do it. Sexy new paint job on the door. There we go. Shepard. It is the best approximation of the face from the previous games, although it is slightly different, but the imported version of it is way worse. Is way further off. Anyway, Shepard. Definitely still Sentinel. I absolutely love Sentinel. This game even more so than the others. Way more than the first game. Sentinel in the first game is kind of trash. But honestly, as you may recall, it was not very not very viable power-wise, but do love Sentinel in this game. This game also relies a lot more on power combos than previous games, and so we are going to be making very good use of all that. Having both biotic and tech powers. Oh god, that's right. We need to pick a bonus power. Hold on. Sentinels get throw, warp, lift grenade. That one's kind of pointless, but it's fine. Tech armor, overload, cryo balance. Okay, cool. That means we don't have an ammo power. Warp ammo is really good. Yeah, we might have to do warp ammo. You only get to pick one. Really, it would be warp ammo or piercing ammo, I guess, but probably not. Reeve. Reeve is also very good. Nah, it's got to be warp ammo. All right. I probably should have done this before we started, but here we are. Let's wander through it together. Let's go. Cannot make changes to your character after this point. I mean, that's more or less true. I do have some mods installed. I'll go over what they are as we counter them. Most importantly is the Expanded Galaxy mod, which restores a bunch of cut content, adds a few environmental things, and additional story stuff to the actual galaxy map of wandering around the galaxy.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
(2157) Humanity discovered it was not alone in the universe. 30 years later, they found a peaceful place among dozens of galactic species. But the idyllic future is overshadowed by a dark past. Reapers, a sentient race of machines responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life every 50,000 years, are about to return. The leaders of the galaxy are paralyzed by indecision, unable to accept the legend of the Reapers as fact, but one soldier has come back to life. This is Commander Shepard's story. Something like that. I missed the last sentence, sorry.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
I might need to increase the size of the subtitles. It's like they are a little bit small on this, so once we get out of cutscenes, I'll see if I can fiddle with that. Yeah, let's. This was humanity, and especially the rest of the galaxy, but humanity sure dropped the ball here.
You know we're not ready if it is them, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harbored us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
Caden.
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Caden back.
Major.
You hadn't heard?
No, hadn't.
Sorry, Shepard. It's been... well...
Nice. Now he outranks us. Cool.
That's okay. Just glad I bumped into you, Caden.
yeah. Me too.
Admiral,
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
the reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Let's get a fair
Admiral,
point. That's not
we've
really
lost
much of a
contact with
plan.
Lunar Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How'd they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Hear the wah. Arm.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Oh my god.
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Reporting. Major Alanko, is that
That
you?
is a hell of a
What's your
first start
status?
to a war.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out.
The raining fire from the skies. Some of those, I presume, presumably are downed Reapers, but some of them. Let's fiddle with the subtitles. Oh, geez, let's not do that. Let's do it a little bit below insanity. Holy crap! Whoops. Narrative. Oh yeah, subtitles. Here we go. Subtitles on. What? Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it just stays small. That's probably a graphic setting that I don't mess with. No? Okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I guess it's just a little bit smaller than it was in Mass Effect 2. That's fine. And then let's see about... Ooh, wow, we have a lot of points. Alright, throw a warp. Let's... Here. And there we go. All right, max out tech armor. That's our build. All right, cool. Confirmed. So yeah, we are.
Let's move.
Let's move some things around. 2 should be 2 tech armor. Should be 1. Yeah, that's comfortable. That'll do for you. That'll do for me for now.
Look out!
All right. Anyway,
How do you stop them?
so these fireballs are probably, at least for the most part, downed warships
Take a running jump. It's
that have
harder
been
than it looks.
destroyed by the Reaper invasion, which
Come on,
really
let's go.
is something. There's what? 1, jeez, oculi. 1, 2, 3 in this city alone.
Come on. We'll have to go this way.
And that's on one planet. That's Earth. Yes, it's the
Let's
capital
go.
planet, but that is a hell of an invasion
Major,
force
you read me.
for one
I'm
planet
patching
in a
in Shepard.
galaxy-wide invasion like this.
Husk, take him out. Shoot him.
Oh.
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you? Take him out. I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
All right.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let them grab you.
Need
Gotta find a way out of here.
Jesus. Look at that. These are huge, but I will say, compared to other science fiction properties, these are not particularly large. For example, the size of a Reaper is just a little bit shorter than an Imperial Star Destroyer, if we go by comparisons.
Watch it.
That'll work.
Through this way. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Now I have to wonder if this was actually the kid there, or if it was just sort of... There's a theory that it's not actually the kid, that the whole thing is a sort of a manifestation of Shepard's guilt at the people she can't save.
I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
It's that. Either that, or there actually is the kid, and she keeps thinking about him throughout the game because she couldn't save him. She couldn't... She left him here on Earth.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us.
Regardless, I really like the whole
No, but you're a Council specialist.
nurturing aspect, you know, of Shepard.
Gotcha.
Oof. Thanks, Space Dad.
I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
I like to think that Shepard accidentally calls Anderson Dad once or twice. Just once in a while it happens. You know how that goes. Oh my god, I forgot you could dodge roll. Oh, Jesus. Another one.
We're inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes. Major! Kate! Damn it, they're in trouble.
Hey, Shepard. It's okay, your first name will always be Commander as far as I'm concerned.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendly.
No kidding though, I assume that's not a this kind of Shepard joke, and that's actually who I think it is. Uh-oh. Incoming.
Keep your head down. Nice shot.
Ooh, Jesus. There we go. Missed the combos.
Finish them all. Shepard, over here.
Okay. Anyway, Kylie said,
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made
spilled
it.
water in your shirt. That's rough.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's
That happens.
one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling.
And I have water, I have coffee, and I have
Stay here.
rum and pineapple
We'll
juice.
get you out of here.
Good little. Nice and sick.
Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Tad buzzed. Yeah, I'm not. A single shot of rum with some pineapple juice in it is not going to do it. Not going to give me buzz, but that's all right. Ooh, gin and strawberry lemonade. Oh, I can definitely get behind that. That sounds delightful. Sounds absolutely delightful. It's a little bit winter for that sort of thing. It seems more like a summer thing. Oh, that's horrible. Kylie said earlier, it's official, I don't want to ever work with data analysis ever again in my life. Nor do I want to work on SPSS. It hurts my brain. I don't know what SPSS is, but I tend to agree with data analytics. It's not my It's one of my least favorite parts of sort of research projects in general is trying to fiddle my way through databases and things like that. Go. Shepard says I'm too gay to work software. Jeez, man. Wait. Yes, I can! Alright, I'm gonna upgrade the hell out of Anderson. Weapon damage. Power damage. Squad mate weapon damage. Oh yeah, alright. Frag grenades. There we go. Cool. That'll do. I forgot you could, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I can accept that. Anyway, though, no, I completely forgot you can upgrade your early squad mates. Like, you can upgrade... Not saying that Anderson will have the same fate as Jenkins, but you can upgrade Jenkins in Mass Effect 1.
Shepard, over here. I found a radio.
Let's do it. Kylie hasn't had lemonade in a hot minute. Ah, you should. It's always a good thing. It's a good thing.
Admiral, what's your location?
I always love a good Arnold Palmer.
By a downed gunship in the harbor.
Hey, WizKid, welcome
I'm
you too.
activating its distress beacon.
I always love a good Arnold Palmer, sweet tea and lemonade. Very, very good. Sonny's Barbecue makes one of the best Arnold Palmers there is.
Damn it.
They have really good sweet tea, really good lemonade, and when you put them together, it's even better.
And fast, we've got company.
Shepard is an animal, a creature, a beast. Oh, and to be clear, I'm talking about Shepard, Casey Shepard, or do you mind if I call you by your actual first name, or is that, or would you prefer to not have me say that on stream? Okay, John, got it. So when I will refer to you as John to eliminate any potential confusion with, you know, this Shepard.
I hope they get there soon.
You and me both.
Ooh, that's not good. I love how much more solid everything feels in this game. The guns, the powers, everything really just feels like it packs a wallop way more than in the previous.
Running out of ammo.
Yeah, same. Okay, cool. Oh, jeez.
About time.
Let's go!
WizKid says, I'm sad I missed the final part of 2, but alas, we had power problems. Rough. John says, Vince, when you get a chance, you should check out my YouTube channel, Rogue Centurion. I'm playing Halo MCC. Cool, I'll have to.
Thanks.
I will.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going.
What?
You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species, and all their ships, to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated.
You
Commander.
son of a bitch. You're carrying him with you the whole
You know what
time.
you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
WizKid, no, the Council's not dead. They didn't go. The Reapers did not get to the Citadel. They are gradually working their way through the galaxy, starting from Batarian space, which unfortunately happens to be right next door to Human Alliance space. See you later, Space Dad. We'll be back for you. Oh, it's so cinematic. This whole game is. This is incredible. There goes the kid we couldn't save. And yes, absolutely. Leaving Earth, this track, is absolutely incredible. It is haunting. And yeah, WizKid, you can let the Council die at the end of Mass Effect 1. We didn't, and even if you do, they do get pretty immediately replaced by their own, individual galactic governments and all that. Yeah. Those are all destroyed human dreadnoughts.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving? What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out? You can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, saying heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. Only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars
So
archive.
WizKid, this is about, I think, 6 months or so after Mass Effect 2, during which time Shepard has been just sort of sitting in more or less
Why Mars?
debrief,
What do you think we'll find there?
relieved of
I don't
command
know
and all that.
yet. But if it helps us win this war.
Erica says, actually, rewatching
Cracker
this
here.
puts Ben's backstory in perspective a bit more. How so exactly? I can see definitely how, having sort of lived through this, but not here on Earth. Wasn't he on Elysium? Yo, John, that's my wife. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Okay, Expanded Galaxy Mod. This is the that is my wife, Erica, by the way, CJ. Yeah, WizKid. She was just basically just sitting there out of commission after like having more or less been relieved of command, but not court-martialed, despite war criming / genociding, neither of which is a verb, but I'm making them verbs. Basically making them go die. A bunch of Batarians. So, yeah, she's just been kind of sitting around, hanging out with James, the widest squad mate. Shoulder width, not bulk width. For like 6 months, while the Systems Alliance and every other military in the galaxy just kind of sits there like, I wonder if there will be a great threat from outside the galaxy. I hope not. And then it goes horribly, horribly wrong, and Shepard has to fix it for everybody again. You know how it goes. WizKid, whose real name is redacted, says just be a normal, weird internet person like me with an alias. Yeah. Erica says, I'm the kind of person who listens to the radio and says, oh, I love this song. Then someone asks, who's the artist? And I go, no clue. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Anyway, so, Expanded Galaxy Mod, how to do stuff. Cool. This is one of the big mods that I have installed, which actually makes a big difference towards a lot of mechanical stuff. God, I hate the dress in this game. Oh, look, there's 2 colors for it now. I hate it so much. Like, it's like spandex or something. It's awful. Now, let's go with that one. Yeah, let's go with what we've been wearing. Casual, it's fine. Maybe around the ship we'll do the hoodie, but this is fine for now. Here. I don't like helmets. Marine officer. That's nice. Under, nah. Specialist. Oh, yes. Oh, it's shoulder pads. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's weird. I don't like this. We have weird layering going on. Let's just go with the N7 for now. And we'll... with the breather. What color did we have last time, and what color do we want? I forget. Ain't no Halo soundtrack, John. As well, I mean, yes, I do love a lot of the Halo music. What was the can't remember which is my favorite of them. Okay, so purple, orange. We have a lot more options this time, by the way. Like that purple. Or like that purple. Like this purple. That's a good purple. Really dark purple. Like purple purple. I don't know about orange and orange. You're gonna make me do orange and purple, aren't you? At least, yeah. I'll do it. That looks really quite silly. Are we sure orange and purple? Sure about this? We sure? Erica's going to state for the records that she hates drawing gnomes. Their proportions are weird and they freak me out. Yeah, they do. They're everybody. Okay, listen. There is no more purple than that. Or there is no more orange, I mean. There's no orange or orange. There's this. That's brown too. There's red, which I kind of like the reds. I like purple and red, like the dark red. That's pretty good. Like that. That's nice. There you go. Now you're John. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it being muddy orange. I'm gonna go with, I mean, despite your protestations, I'm gonna go with the, that's actually kind of nice. Aquamarine. You said you wanted something that was orange, and I don't have orange, so I'm gonna go with the dark red. Alright, I'm gonna go with dark red. That's fine, right? Not everything just this? Is that? That kind of thing? Really? I'm gonna stick with the purple, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's do that. That's fine. Oh right, we can do lights different now. Different. Let's do pink lights. There we go. Bright pink lights. Let's do bright pink lights. Armor lights. There we go. There we go. That'll work. That's vibrant enough. We've got hot pink lights, so we got something over here. All right, that'll do. That'll do the job. We spent way too much time on this, so let's go do it. All right. No. Why? No, I don't like shotguns. No one likes shotguns. Who wants shotguns? Oh, these are some nice shotguns, though. Different pistol. That one's okay. Oh, that thing. Let's go with an assault rifle. Oh, that thing's... Oh, Harrier. Striker. More like a grenade. Oh, it's the grenade launcher thing. Oh, okay. Harrier is actually really, really good. Fully automatic. Oh, okay. All right, nice. Either that or the Argus. Let's go with the Harrier. I want a sniper rifle. I kinda do. Valiant is a good one. This thing is a monstrosity. It is a one shot, one kill, basically. But no, let's go with... for now, I want to keep our recharge speed decent, because I rely a lot on powers. Okay, cool. That'll work for now. Sniper rifle and eagle. Indra's kind of terrible in this game. Fully automatic sniper rifle. No. That's insane. That'll work. Alright, James. Hell yeah, the fully automatic shotgun. And probably the... yeah, the grenade launcher. That sounds good. James. Caden. Acolyte. He's classy. James has boomstick. James has fully automatic boomstick. This kid. Not the anti-synthetic. Cerberus. Yeah, Valkyrie's burst fire, but Argus is short range. Let's go with give him a mid-range Valkyrie. That'll do. Alright, that'll do for everybody. This'll do for now. It's not great. We'll get better weapons and we'll upgrade them as we go, but this is good for now. I love that black and blue new paint job. That's so nice. It's so much better than the Cerberus. Yeah, the yellow and white thing. Love those Alliance blues.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Okay, I guess I'm wearing a helmet and a breather, but okay.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Why have I done that? Oh yeah, let's upgrade everyone. Oh my god. Alright, lift grenades are awful, so I don't need that. I could use more shields, but I'll wait on that. Cryoblast I use like crazy. I really like. I kind of want to save for Warp Pro. Yeah, let's go detonations for Warp. Caden's got to do Reeve, because it's really good. Area Reeve. Charge. Armor barriers. Cool. Put a point in each of these, because they're going to need a little of everything. And carrier. Cool. James. Oh, Carnage is awesome. Let's go with that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Shiftry. Almost done with Mass Effect. We were working our way through it. Health and shields. Let's see. Yeah, let's wait on fortification. Pretty good, but frag grenade's great. Increase damage. Radius. Yep. Let's wait. Let's go with... He's going to be a good tank. Let's make him a tank. Power damage or... Full recharge delay. Absolutely. Good tanking stuff. Alright, cool. That's everybody. Hey.
Damn, that's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Oof.
The average for Mars, actually.
I'm glad you're so optimistic.
Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The station here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's got a point. That's,
What's that?
His alliance, Sergeant Reeves, didn't put up a fight before he died.
Something's not right here.
let's pick up the gun, but let's not equip it.
Roger that.
Gunshots. Ah.
Holy shit. They're executing them. They know we're here now.
Oh, come on. Oops. Alright, cool. Wizkid, those were humans. Those were Cerberus troops.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they?
There you go.
Sure look like it. Cerberus, what are they doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know.
Basically
I'm
the
not one to
opposite
make
of
more Caden,
aliens.
if that's what you're
In
asking.
fact.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Convenient for whom, Caden? They were shooting at us.
Look out!
Wow, this is way too much kick. Yeah, I know I can do that.
Roger that.
Let's go with your piranha, huh? There.
Doesn't look like they came here in force.
Yeah, just a few vehicles.
It says even worse. At least I insulted them. That is true. There is no greater insult for Cerberus than alien. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this.
Shepard, I need a straight answer. Caden Don't Kate me. This is business.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do you know anything about why Cerberus is here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They gave you a ship. Resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
That's not that weapon.
Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
You of all people should know what I'm about, Caden. Please trust me.
I do, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Eric says, looks like Caden has a headache again and a heartache. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, that's rough. Badass. That's right, with kid. You can't kill Liara.
She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was hard to leave like that.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you know what was going on.
I
She'll
do.
flay you alive with her mind.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here? On Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers.
You just telling people like Hackett? What is this?
Here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I was under house arrest. There wasn't much I could do to help you anyway.
I suppose you're right. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
I guess I'll believe it when I see it. Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
Speaking of which...
We got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
Remember, 2 squad mates. It's okay, it's just like old times.
I hear them. We should take cover.
Caden and Liara.
Looks like they found us.
Actually, hold on a second. let's upgrade Liara with strong singularity, recharge speed, explosion, stasis, which is really good. Warp ammo she needs. Warp. I'll wait on the passives. Let's do stasis. Just kidding. All right, cool. All right.
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
Yeah, I told you to do it.
You can't hide forever. That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way up.
Okay.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
Yeah.
There's gotta be another way up.
Oh, I need to, like, lift the thing? Yeah, I do. There we go.
How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful, but I suppose anything's possible.
Yeah, this is one of those where the enemy of my enemy is not necessarily my friend.
Take cover.
Woof, Omniblade. There we go. Okay. All of those.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Says. Exogeny. Two Exogeny. Thank you for your kind offer of new cutting-edge technology. Every other offer you've made, we've gonna have to decline. Proprietary rights experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking again. And in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us with any more of your generous offers. Oh, Exogeny. If we recall, though, they were the same ones who, in the first game, were responsible for the whole Thorian debacle. Let's change loadout, because I don't want what I have now. I'm going to switch to the Harrier. I'm going to stick with the Eagle. See how this is. Liara, definitely Hurricane, but Executioner. That seems very her at this point. At this point in her career. Okay, that's nice.
That's odd.
Okay, what's odd? So you know what? AIDS. Don't need those. Let's see. Level up, nice.
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Headway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Wonder if Dr. Corey there is going to be, you know, suspicious.
That storm's getting close.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James. Repeat.
This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
That's pretty horrifying. What the hell is the woman messing with my files? Get her out of here. I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who will be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva, seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? I don't, but I assume something happened last time. It's not good. Did happen last time. Wonder if this has to do with the incident with the AI, the rogue AI.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core.
Okay. That did it. Like this rifle, it's a good one. SMG scope, that's not useful. Okay. It is this way, I guess. Oh, over there. Okay. Security station. Got it. Anyway. You just really have to love how, the moment research needs to be completed, it tends to be. It's like they were on the verge of a particular discovery, and then suddenly, when it needs to happen, it happens.
We need to pressurize the room first.
Urgency, you know. Necessity is the mother of all invention, all things like that, you know.
Labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
That was sloppy.
Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Oh, that's true. You had a job to do.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused, even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Love Caden in
Thanks,
the background of that. That's perfect.
Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Erica said that this was the most cinematic of the games. It's very movie-like. Yeah, there are a lot of like the I guess you can say the shot composition, like where the camera goes and all of that is really really well done. Austin intensifies. You do realize that we're talking about Shepard and Caden, right? Ooh, toilet materials. Weapon modification. All right. Very basic weapon modification, but it's still weapon modification. All right. Yeah. Let's not have the eagle, and let's instead... No. Maybe? You know what, yeah, let's just go with one weapon for Shepard for the moment, so we can have power recharge. No, I don't think we need to pull out the bonk stick just yet, but we'll have it ready, just in case. Listen, Wizkid, there's no love triangle going on here, and if Liara thinks there is, so much the worse for her. But there's not.
Got it.
Oh, right, I only have one weapon. Just kidding. Geez, I was trying to switch weapons, but that was not useful. A stupid head. Okay, very professional. Okay, fine. Wizkid. So says I. Yes. All right, that's fair enough, I guess. It is. It's very obvious that throughout the entire series, more so in 1, but throughout the entire series, that there is a that Shepard's. Maybe Shepard doesn't have a thing for Liara, but Liara definitely has a thing for Shepard, especially in the first game. It's a little bit in here too, but like I said, it's more or less the canon romance. There was most of the writing went into Shepard and Liara, but yeah, what are you gonna do? You, the people, already decided that we were going with Caden for good reason. He's a cool dude. He's a great match for Shepard. I won't ask what you're doing, since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours, honestly. Anyway, I'm forwarding your latest findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is depressurizing the area warned Ooh. Oh god, I forgot about that. There we go. I forgot what fighting these things are like without a precision weapon. Yeah, I know, two external specialists in the same week, a bit insane, but Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known. She's done amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know a zip about this Dr. Eva chick, but Liara Tazzoni, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them. You'll be a believer when you're done. I can't wait to introduce her to the people. This is so exciting. So exciting. Yeah. Liara is the kind of the foremost expert on a lot of these sorts of, on a lot of stuff. She really does, I've said this before, one of the reasons she's one of my favorite characters in the series, if not my favorite. Oof. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's just me being dumb. Like, anyway, I was saying one of the reasons I have for her being basically one of my favorite characters in the series is that she is the nerd character. Like, she's the academic in a science fiction story, and she's not a hard scientist. She's a humanities type. She's an archaeologist. It's the same reason why I love Daniel Jackson so much from the Stargate series. They also have great personalities as well, but you know, they're great. They're really well written characters and all that as well. Okay, maybe just caking one weapon was a little difficult here, but we're fine. We're doing okay. They need a good bonking for that boinking. I see what you did, Whiskin.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
That's horrifying. Okay. Stuff in here we have to go get. Everyone's on full health, so we're fine.
Relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Definitely need more ammo, though, if there's any. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some ideas as to what they were studying, namely us. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary process, judging by the way they organize their files on highly specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Yeah, we got a look into that in Mass Effect 1. We got the recording from an abducted human, if you remember, basically an alien abduction of an early hominid. Either human or pre-human hominid, one or the other. An abduction and a sort of re-release, catch and release kind of alien abduction from Protheans who were studying early humans. We'll find out more about that as well as we meet more characters and find out more about the Protheans. So I'll leave some of that discussion to. WizKid says demi-human. No. Demi-human. That has its own separate definition, isn't it? Proto-human, I think, would be the more technically precise term. Oh.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Jesus.
Don't let it target you.
So if we'd lost, we would have became the new collectors. Probably something like that.
Let's move.
I mean, realistically, we probably would have become a new Reaper. They would have harvested us and we would have became a Reaper like they were trying to do.
Damn it.
Oh. Oops. Middle mouse button. Ah, it does work. Okay. It wasn't working for a second. How about that? There we go. There's some ammo. Oh, by the way, you can use Omni Blades now for your heavy melee attacks in 3, which I love. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Alright. Level up. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. Pretty bad. Last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean base we discovered, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal and enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Alright. Anything else around here that we're missing? Miss anything? Apparently including ammo. I do not have a lot of ammo for this gun. We're full. It only carries 100. Alright, fine. A little more sparing.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
Yeah, WizKit, that's actually something I'd like to see Omniblades make an appearance in 1 and 2. They easily could, I think.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you
The remaster, I mean, would that could be one of the things they might wind up adding to the remaster would
The
be
archives are on
Omniblade
a
for
separate
melee
network.
attacks.
We're completely locked out.
Pretty good.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And
we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
good idea. See what you can find.
Yeah, let's do it. Easy enough.
What?
The Major has become very capable.
That he has.
Shepard, I found something.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, God. Don't say it.
What have you got?
Don't say it.
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy?
Yep.
Is this what they did to you?
How can you compare me to him?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
Caden.
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway. I just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back, the person that I loved, are you still in there? Somewhere.
They didn't change me, Caden. Or how I feel about you. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to.
See? I love their dynamic. It's wonderful.
Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
Got it.
Understood. Here they come.
That it? That was a mess. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Okay. Ooh, there's some of that really nice Mass Effect 1 throwback music too. Kind of love it. Let's go for it.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly. The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
And bomb. Oh, that's great. All right. Ooh.
They really didn't want us getting in here.
Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Okay. Yep. Oh. Okay. Oops, I already did that. My bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where John went. If he's still here and just not very chatty. He may have had to go. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, let's use one of these. 'Cause I'm a little down on health. That is one thing I will say about another major combat update from 2 to 3. Yeah, let's switch our loadout. I think I want more than just that. Also, I don't have any mods for it, but... oh. See, the weight thing is the big problem here. Acolyte, maybe. Yeah, Acolyte might be good. The Resonant Warp Bomb. Eagle's basically the same most stats. No, let's just stick with it, I guess. Oh, it's not a... I don't have a modification station.
Right.
There we go. Alright. Shotgun Shredder mod. Okay. Huh?
Caden.
This is where I got some of the footage, not my game, but this part of the game is where I got some of the footage for that, for my most recent video on humanism.
Shepard.
Oh, Shift restarting Mass Effect 2? Awesome. We just finished it, like I said, last week, so we're moving right along into 3.
All this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us.
Modern more than postmodern,
WizKid.
WizKid.
To destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
And there we go. I believe that was the actual quote. It's very much in line with the modern trend of humanism. How great and amazing humanity as a whole, right? Think of all of humanity working together. We're all in this together. We have one planet. All citizens of the same Earth. All of that, as soon as it starts coming out of the mouth of the elusive man, you start to see what's wrong with it. Also, yeah, this right here is why blue is the wrong ending. Basically, the entirety of the first game is why green is the wrong ending. Also, a lot of what Mordant talks about in Mass Effect 2, talking about how the Protheans basically were transformed and destroyed to become the Collectors. That's basically just telling you, don't pick green. And I won't say what they are if you don't know what I'm talking about. You will see by the end of this in another 20 episodes or so. It'll make sense eventually, but for now, suffice to say that yes, there's one ending. There's one choice to make at the end of this game. Yeah, I mean, WizKid, yeah, globalism is evil, but I mean, only because it's based on weird, faulty premises. Valuing persons as such is unequivocally a good thing, but valuing humans qua Homo sapiens, biological species, that's, real sketchy. One proper Kool-Aid flavor. Yeah, it's, mean, if globalism is opposed to nationalism, then I can see why, because nationalism has its faults too, and they're the exact same faults of globalism. It's unless you have a properly ordered relationship between subsidiarity, in other words, the preference for the local, and solidarity, the all in this together mentality based on our shared personhood qua rational animal, not our shared humanity in the term of biological species. Solidarity in the proper, political ethics sense applies just as much to Asari or to Turians as it does to humans in this setting, or it ought to. Otherwise, again, it's just a sort of blown up version of nationalism, and that has its problems. That has its obvious problems.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara?
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard.
What?
The data, it's not here. It's being erased.
You son of a bitch.
Goodbye.
You got me monologuing.
Damn it.
Dialoguing, I guess.
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
Oof. Oh.
She's got the data.
WizKid says both fail to account for a separate sphere of human experience.
We can't lose her.
Only mediating between the two can there be a way forward. I wouldn't say between the two. Ah, jeez, come on. Oh, hello.
There she is.
But on either side of both. Right, so globalism is too big and too small. It has exactly the same problem that globalism does. Both are both too big and too small. They're too big in that they are inherently collectivist, right? Which is a major problem. So the collectivism of either one is a big problem, but so is the sort of exclusionary nature of each, right? Both of them are collectivist, but they are narrowly collectivist. They are a particular collection as separated out from what should be the broader and more important moral category of persons. Or maybe we should say rational animals to distinguish, things like humans and Asari from things like angels and God. But regardless, setting that aside. Oh, okay, James. Good thing we set that aside. It's shuttle crash time. I'm utterly shocked that thing's still flying, but okay. Man, that was one of those really good bad ideas. Those are my favorite. Oh, dude. Oh, God.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
James.
We need the data.
Ooh.
Cerberus?
Dispose of him.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Some kind of robot. Also, I think we're gonna need a new shuttle. Oh, several Reapers. Okay, let's go. Gotcha, Kate. Thing for Normandy's stealth drive. I tell you what. This kid says, I guess that's fair. I just meant that most people don't know how to properly mediate between our natural proclivity for individuality and our need for community. We need both to properly navigate the world. Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. The biggest thing, though, is that it's not a matter of sort of splitting the difference. It's a matter of both and. Both have to be critically important. We need an absolute care for the individual.
We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
What I was saying is, I think it's important to emphasize the individual personhood, and then also the importance of community. Individuals coming into community. Right? Not just kind of trying to balance the two opposites, you know?
So is the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Look at that.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Caden's been
big honkin' space
taking
gun.
him to the Citadel.
Just how I like it.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Caden?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
cloudy day in the nebula. Wow. Each game they managed to make the Citadel impressive all over again.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office.
I don't
They'll be
think
ready to
that's General Tullius'
All right.
voice actor, but it might be, now that I
You
mention
might
it.
have
Is
time
it?
to go by
Somebody
the
look that up. It
medical
is
center
kind of
if you wanna
similar.
check on progress over there.
He certainly gets rid of the... If it is Tullius, he certainly gets rid of the Canadian accent. For that role. Because the Canadian accent, I think, is natural for this guy, because, you know, BioWare. When in doubt, use Canadian voice actors. Yes, let's definitely do that first.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Don't bend anything. With the, you know, shoulders.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Eric, I heard you cackling from the next room. What was it?
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
You're clever.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers.
Oh, don't
Alliance
bend.
News Network.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think we can help each other.
Thought that was pretty good.
Suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance.
Erica
and
says,
operate
whoa,
with
put
crew.
some clothes
You
on.
get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I mean, she's a journalist, so you know how they are. I mean, look, Shepard could... It's disappointing that there's only one journalist that you get to punch in this game. She's not too bad, but yes, like, clothes, please. So there's actually a hell of a story behind Diana Allers, the character here. This is Face and Voiced, modeled based on a forget who she writes for, and I forget who her name was, but basically a games journalist who was who had some kind of a that got some kind of a I forget if it was a promotional thing or what, but she basically got into the game and was doing some reporting actually on the development process of the game. For I forget what media outlet it was. It might have been Polygon. I could be wrong about that. If somebody wants to check, feel free. WizKid. Where's my bonk stick? It's all the way over there. Remind me until later. I'll get my bonk stick. But yeah, this was kind of one of the weird little hanky panky bits that contributed to the whole Gamergate phenomenon way ago. She didn't necessarily bang a bunch of people to do it, but it's been suggested that was involved. This wasn't exclusively responsible for Gamergate. This came a little bit later as just sort of another example of kind of some underhanded, sketchy relationships within games journalism. What triggered Gamergate was I think it was the thing with Brianna Wu. I think it was Brianna Wu, who was basically sleeping with reviewers for positive reviews, and that got to some weird things. Oh well, by the way, this is not a mod. This is actually in-game release content. Always good. So yeah. But yeah, it does. The interviews are. Oh yeah, that got. Yes, that. Yeah, the interviews actually are interesting and are a useful way to sort of contextualize the game. So I do like that they added this into the game. This element, sort of the embedded reporter angle. That's really, really cool. It just definitely should have been Al-Jalani. You know, the reporter you help in the first game who favorably reports on you in the second game, who you have a pre-existing relationship with, and all of that stuff. Her. That would have been excellent. It would have been a great reuse of a previously beloved character. But
tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, Emily Wong, not Al-Jalani.
How much
Al-Jalani is the one you punch.
1 footlocker.
Emily Wong, you're right, was the one that you don't punch.
Commander.
Al-Jalani was the one who you do punch, and it was rather hostile to Shepard.
Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can do the same.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So how am I supposed to talk with you then?
Oh. Hi. Hello, Keeper. Oh, they make creepy noises. I don't like that. Yes, BioWare gets horny. Of course they do.
Hello,
Of course they
Commander
do.
Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSAC personnel for routine verification.
Great. Bye.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Oh, that's not available. Taxi's not available yet. That's fine.
Welcome, Commander.
Go to Huerta Memorial.
One moment, please.
Yeah, BioWare gotta be horny. Yes, absolutely, of course. Just like, honestly, it's just kind of BioWare in general. Is both BioWare, the company, and the fan base, all really quite horny. A shop. Yeah, let's get some whiskey for Caden. Peruvian whiskey. Nice. Oh, hey, also, calming influence and the ability to stimulate blood flow. TM88 is the only alcoholic drink endorsed by the Medical Board of Surcash. So, yeah. The Solarians say it's healthy. Let's definitely get more metagel. It's useful. Skadoodle. And before we move on, let's talk to these two. Can't recognize either of these two, Dr. Michelle and Dr. Chakwas.
Shepard,
Been a while since we've
there
seen
you are.
Dr. Michelle.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett.
Nice.
I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Oh, there we go. 6 months.
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
There's a weird shot reverse shot. It's like focusing behind the person talking. This is odd, but...
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Yep.
Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Go bother him about it. What about Dr. Michelle? Let's talk to her.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small group down in the wards.
If you remember her from Mass Effect 1.
I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance.
Nice.
I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
If you don't remember, he was the one who we helped to save with Garrus. Basically where we met Garrus.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
That's good.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
By the way, I love this. I love the Presidium. It's just... the upward sloping curve is just beautiful. It's really something. All the storefronts. Nice grassy pavilion areas. Oh, yeah, and right down there is the storefronts that you can actually go to. It looks like. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Disgraced Commander Shepard. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Okay. Anything else going on? Just make sure. This is where this is how, by the way, you'll find me doing this quite a lot because this is how you pick up side missions. Mass Effect 3. You just kind of wander around and listen to people talk. And they'll just say, "Oh yeah, I need a thing and stuff."
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well,
Then you need to go and get it.
you another round of antibiotics.
But when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly.
but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
That's rough. Yes, Wizkid, that is probably why you never got any side quests. You have to wander around between missions and let people talk about stuff, and it'll tell you, oh yes, such and so needs such and such. And then you need to go get the thing and then go bring it back to them.
Caden? God. It's hard seeing you like this. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Alright, well, let's go see the council, I suppose. Fighting has reached Paladin as well. That's not what you'd expect. Wizkid says, yeah, Caden, you already didn't blow up. Don't bleed out now. What the hell? Yeah, right. I mean, what the hell is that armor useful for if not to prevent some extreme and severe traumatic head injuries by having your head bashed repeatedly to the side of a shuttle? See? There we go. See that?
Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
It's Turian hegemony, dude. You know this. You're part of the Turian hegemony. You're a client state. What are you doing? Anyway, whatever. But yeah, that is how you pick up side quests. You just kind of listen to people.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out...
Good night, Siftree. Thanks for stopping by. You had a good time. We're gonna do some more of this. We might do one more mission. We'll see how long this kind of thing takes.
A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Well, that's unfortunate. Council, Spectre stuff. What's going on back here? What's doing? Alright. Let's check in on our Spectre only secret pool place. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance, like Shepard. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Cool! What do we need to buy? Oh, this stuff's good. Assault armor. 9,000, we can afford it. Armor. Assault armor. We can't get these yet, not because we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money, but mostly because they're not unlocked yet, I don't think. The Paladin's such a good pistol. Great, but Paladin's such a good pistol. Alright. Assault armor. Let's get it. Cool. Let's enter the shooting range. Let's try out some armor, try out some weapons. Let's try out a bunch of different things. I want to try out the Indra. Let's see how the Executioner plays. 12 Raiders, nice. And go ahead and try this thing. All right. Wow. That's pretty good. Nah, I don't love it. Oh, I don't like that at all. And then you have, oh, that sound. Okay. I don't know, man. Let's drop everything back off. I like the Raider, it's just... That's absurd. Ah. That's got some spin up. And then, of course, we've got 40 rounds, and let's see how long it takes us to fire this off. Gotta love that. Alright, no. That's impractical. Oh, God. No. Let's try the Argus. I think this is the burst fire one, right? go with the Harrier. Then. Let's stick with just the Harrier for now. I really want to be able to carry also the A-10 Raider, or the AT-12 Raider. It's such a good gun, but it's really heavy. Weight changes your power recharge speed, so we desperately need power recharge speed with this build. Alright, let's just stick with what we had. Alright. That'll do for now. Anyway. There's some of that. Alright, let's see what Commander Bailey's up to. Here.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The council
look,
is
it's her.
simply not granting interviews at this time.
She's the one I was not talking
My
about.
viewers are going to know that CSEC and the council are denying them access.
She's the hostile and
Listen,
annoying
lady,
one.
you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
My God. Delightful.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Bye. WizKid says it's so surreal. Surreal for me to see someone actually strategizing in this game. I wasn't that old when I played it, so I remember basically nothing.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Gotcha.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts.
I mean, I'm not playing on Insanity, so it's not like extremely hard, but I am still a veteran, so it's pretty difficult.
Not a political creature.
I do need to be actually a bit strategic with my loadout and game stuff.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know the squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
It's probably because you already had a voice. You had a voiced role in the second game. I mean, what?
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. No, I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yeah. Is it just me and my headphones, or footsteps oddly loud? Anyway, seems odd.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Okay then.
Our own problems, Counselor.
Oh, we're back here.
Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculation suggests it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever.
Udina is an opportunist. He does not mean
Reapers
this.
won't stop at Earth.
Shepard does.
They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Remember that time I saved your lives?
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Starting to regret it a little bit.
I
Just a
hope
little
that's an
bit.
offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Yeah. So are you,
They may
but...
have a spot in the
but yeah.
council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Yes, WizKid. Udina is the human ambassador from Mass Effect 1, who we snubbed would be the term, for Anderson. Anderson was counselor in 2, and now he has the job because Anderson went back to the military. Also, that's the guy Anderson punched in the face at the end of Mass Effect 1, which was great. Just spectacular. Perfect moment. I don't know, that might be one of my favorite single little moments in all of the series is Space Dad punching a whole politician right in the face. No worries. No worries, though. But yeah, that same guy. He finally got his seat on the council. Jackass.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various
Politicians
resources
have the
will be
big
made
gay.
available to you.
Yes, WizKid, I agree.
Wow.
I tend to agree.
That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well, okay. Let's. Is there anything else you have to say while we're here?
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created
Good night, John.
some
Thanks for coming by.
goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips.
I love how when
Get what
Udina's
funding I
pissed,
can,
his
what
Irish accent
materials
really
I
comes
can,
out.
And spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order
He's very
all
Irish.
civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
What on Earth?
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Oh yeah, he's Irish. Why does that make sense, him being a politician? Irish are some of the most anti-political people in the world. They've never been afforded much of a chance to do politics, especially by the damn English bastards.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Oh, that's a good point, WizKid. Not in America, he says. They aren't. The biggest way Irish moved up in American society was because of their tendency to be silver-tongued and win at the ballot box. Yeah, very true. Effa, hi. Hello. Good to hear from you. Don't worry about broken English. We are apparently, all of us, a little bit troubled in that department. I'm stumbling over some words, just given the time of the evening. And the fact that I've been talking in class all day, because I've been online teaching from this very year. Still teaching today, even though Thanksgiving break. I gave my students the option of not having class today, but very proud of them. They actually wanted to. Doesn't mean I wanted to, wake up in the morning, but hell, if it's for a class full of enthusiastic students, I'll take it.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Okay, listen, yes. I woke up in the morning, before noon. That counts. And I woke up before that. I actually got up and got ready at 11. WizKid says, if I could say hi in Russian, I will. I would, so instead, I'll default to Spanish. Hola. Yeah, I have no Russian at all. I know bits and pieces of a lot of languages, mostly Latin-based, but Russian is not one of them. But we can still manage to communicate well enough. And hopefully you can follow along what's going on, and good to hear from you regardless.
Commander Shepard.
No!
Commander, the people of the Alliance
I want to talk to James first.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Yeah, that's very true. When we get into a place of comfort and luxury, it's very, very hard to face the possibility of hardship until it comes knocking down your door. So it becomes very, very hard to be proactive about problems like this. yeah, so Effa, I'm a professor of philosophy at a couple of universities. Teaches an adjunct at a couple of places, and I'm currently working through my PhD, primarily focused on medieval scholasticism, metaethics, and metaphysics are my sort of areas of specialization. But I've got a broad range of topics that I know enough about to talk about, at least in an interesting manner, or at least, if not an interesting manner, at least an interested manner. But yeah, I agree with WizKid. I've always loved the Russian language. It's fascinating and maybe it's just because it's different from what I'm used to. Because again, I work in Latin-based languages quite a bit, so it's kind of out there for me. But there's something about it that's very, very cool. I've known some people who speak Russian and guy from college who read a lot of poetry in Russian and did like out loud reading. It's gorgeous. Oh, cool! 2 Russian YouTube philosophers. Cool, very cool. But well, anyway, glad to have you here. I'm glad you're interested in the subject. This kid says decadence is the biggest obstacle in the struggle for. I don't know if it's the biggest obstacle in the struggle for good governance. The pursuit of power is probably a little worse, honestly. But decadence is an obstacle, and it's kind of enticement to pursue power for its own sake, and to maintain that level of decadence is one of the more intractable problems, and especially sort of the politics of what we would today call first world nations and political communities and such. The very sophisticatedly developed world.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to
Sure
Earth?
does. Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Uber Marginal and Egi Samat. Can't say I've heard of either of them, but again, though, I don't know how much I could draw from them, given the near zero amount of Russian I speak or understand. But yeah, like I said, I'd love to see the kind of international interlinguistic community, even on obscure topics like philosophy on places like YouTube. It's really cool. Whisket says he's such a friggin' bro. I love it. Yeah, James. I really do like James. He's like Shepard's almost weird little brother who is like twice her size in every dimension.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Oh, she learned a little bit.
Want some? You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Hi, camera. Oh my god. So worth it. I learned that from some Krogan.
Please select a destination.
Alright, let's head back to the Normandy for now. Uber Marginal lives in the USA. I might have to check him out then in that case. Cool. Very cool.
One moment, please.
Let's get out of here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Not gonna finish her. I'm not here to kill journalists. I'm here to shut down the their yellow dog journalism and such. Yeah, if I'm from the U.S., Florida, in fact. one of the stranger parts of the U.S. We kind of have a reputation for oddity and insanity to uphold. I think we do a fairly good job of upholding it if you hear any sensical stories. This kid. Don't be Susan bait. Oh, there's that kid. The North. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are as crazy as we are down in Florida. A lot of people complain about these sequences, but I actually really like this. It feels stressful. You feel the sort of tension pressing in on Shepard for all that she has to do and all that she can't do.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Caden almost died on Mars. People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse.
Caden's a soldier. He knows the risks, as do you. And he's a fighter. He'll pull through.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour?
Bonk stick?
You'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis.
Oh, don't worry, WizKid. It gets so much
The
worse.
Shuttle Bay contains
It's
an
so much
armory
worse.
where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Okay, then. Oh, here we go. Still going.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
All right. So if I was asking about Biden or Trump, so I tend to be more on the I despise politics and politicians in general train, if you will. So I'm politically speaking, I'm more or less a voluntarist. I'm anti-political. That said, and therefore I'm not particularly enthusiastic about either of them. By which I mean I vehemently oppose Biden because of many of his policies and things that he and the sort of political establishment he represents. At the same time, I'm not exactly enthusiastic about Trump, and I never have been. Oh no, I am the dreaded libertarian. Oh no, sorry, WizKid. Yeah, I'm that type, generally speaking. But I will say, at the current moment, I was pleasantly surprised throughout the last term, at least pleasantly surprised by Donald Trump's actions. Pleasantly surprised primarily because during the last election, I was basically expecting him to govern like a neoconservative war hawk, more or less like George W. Bush 3.0. And he did a lot better than I was expecting him to. Primarily, by not committing all of the war crimes that he promised to commit. So, it's all of this is updates from the assets from the last game too, which is nice. I'm not going to read through all of these. If there are any of these that you're particularly interested in seeing, these are fleet losses from both the Battle of the Citadel, from Mass Effect 1, all of these things. I'll just go. And also, so from stuff that happened in the last game, stuff that just happened right just now, and the attack on Earth, and all of it. And Diana Allers. One for now. More interviews will that. Hey, good to hear, WizKid. You're practically a voluntarist at this point. The SSV Isaac Newton. Awesome. System utilized a really, really cool battle carrier. Nice. But yeah, I do tend to take Donald Trump as probably the only minimally acceptable candidate that was running this year. By minimally acceptable, I mean did not that his campaign promises did not involve committing gross moral atrocities on a regular basis. So there's at least that.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched.
My country say USA is ending war.
Commander, the Alliance
We're
has a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Sanctum. Hello. Let's go talk to Joker, shall we? They closed off that door. That's fine. Let's turn off stereo. Yeah, I don't know. We have been gradually sort of leaving wars as we've over the last few years, which is good. But not at any dramatic rate. And I'm again, like I said, I'm glad to see Donald Trump has been more willing to sort of pull us out of our endless wars that we've been in for my adult life. But it's very slow progress, and he's not very dedicated. He has never been very dedicated to doing so, and that's really the part of sort of the deep state, if you will, that he's least likely to actually stand up to. It's just the Pentagon and the military establishment. WizKid says, we'll see. The boog be coming, but it's uncertain how much 2020 expedited the process. Yeah, that's a fair point. I thought before all this we had a minimum of 5 months. You can't trust the media here or anywhere. That is a good point. Yeah, I do think, there is 5 years. Yeah, the restrictions, the COOF restrictions, lockdowns and such have really expedited and exacerbated social tensions to a great extent.
Hey, Commander. I had my doubts
worldwide, but especially in the U.S.
But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. For old time's sake.
I'm thinking about it. That'd be nice. That might be nice. How's Edie?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
Nice.
How's the ship running, Edie?
I always work at optimal capacity.
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
We're not going to beat the Reapers just with a skeleton crew.
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Ava is a Russian hacker. Well, good luck. There seem to be still some there's still room, I suppose, for some more election shenanigans, I suppose.
Commander, you've got a new message at your...
The whole thing is a mess at the moment anyway, so do what you can, do what you want. Have fun with it, Oh god, that's anyway. WizKid says, if and when we do the big igloo, it'll be more Somalia, less war of aggression. Yeah, kind of. No, we can't invite the redhead back onto the ship. Her spot is taken by Trainer. Sorry. WizKid says, flip Michigan for Trump and you'll be my new favorite Russian. Oh, Quarian Fleet Intel.
Spectre status recognized.
Quarian Pilgrim Genvalan Varnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Genvalan purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers on Ilium. Another Quarian Pilgrim unidentified was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Vale. Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. It's not good. Not be good. Not be good at all. Let's go back to this email. Oh god, this is a lot. Okay, cool. We left Earth in such a hurry, forgot to bring a cook with us. Getting bored with Esteban's cooking. I asked around and found a couple of civilian volunteers who could help out. Their info is in the crew manifest. A lot of this. BLM, ALM. I think I've talked before about the issue of the issues with humanism. I think both of them wind up being identitarian groups, and I wind up kind of condemn a lot of that sort of. BLM in particular are okay. So if I'm just gonna ham-fistedly criticize each group and not, without really much nuance, BLM is as WizKid indicated a Marxist. Maybe not terrorists, but in some cases, maybe. Certainly Marxists. And that's bad. And ALM, All Lives Matter thing is humanism at best, which I don't really care for, as see my latest video on the subject. Hell, this whole game series. At worst, mostly a group of, bootlicker types, if you will. Anyway, oh hey, look, everyone is talking about all of these various new weapons. Cool. Shotgun. UPUs. More rifles. Assault rifle. Okay. Oh my god. Defender armor. Okay, cool. Okay, Edie. SR2 retrofits. Okay, stuff that's going on. XO's office. Upgrades were not installed. Uh-oh, that means we should go and do that. Vega and Cortez have been sent to the armory. Alright, we can go do all of this stuff. Data analysis has been conquered. Congratulations, Kylie. That's wonderful. Now it's my turn to resource manage the living heck out of the Normandy in the 15 minutes we have left. So I hope you're looking forward to more resource management and database analysis type stuff. Welcome back. Some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Glyph. That would be, by the way, Glyph was the info drone from the Shadow Brokers ship, if you recall. No, WizKid, were you not paying attention? Kylie was doing homework. Data analysis. Database stuff. Which was awful, apparently. So I hear. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested. Joker. I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket to wear on off-duty hours. You'll find it among the selection of casual clothing. Happen. Hell yeah, let's change into the hoodie. Which is one of those merch things that I would really expect BioWare to sell, but they really don't, and not to my knowledge, especially not now. I think they have them, or they did. It's not ongoing. Should be. Lieutenant Cortez. While we were docked at the Citadel, we received a large case marked for your personal attention. I scanned it. It looks like it contains very high-end weaponry. Edius urged me it was stored by members of the former crew, but I need your authorization. Accept delivery. Cool. Guns. Anything else I need to accept delivery for or anything like that? No, good. Quarian Fleet. Sketchiness. Cool. Alliance Command. AI's intelligence database, per your reinstatement, Admiral Hackett instructions, granted access to the intelligence service database, cleared security level Cobalt 9, that's pretty high, I think that's maximum or close. Okay, cool. Alliance Command, revised order of battle. Oh wow, SSV Kilimanjaro, First Fleet. That is where Shepard's mom serves or served. I forget. Sector Code and Alliance regulations. Normandy is authorized to operate under its own command. Cool. All right. This is something we can refer back to if we need to, but we need to yet. Priority mission, Eden Prime. Commander Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. That is the first thing we are doing next week. So we will do that first next week. All right, Alliance Command Special Operations. Alliance stretch thin. Missions, send people on missions. Cool, we can do that. Alliance Command Reinstatement. You are now reinstated by Admiral Anderson. Cool. Fleet Operations. Stay the hell away from Earth. Cool. Dunzo. Normandy Manifest. Squad Selection. We have Liara. Armor. Different armor. Pink. Ooh. That's nice. I like that. I like that one. Okay. What about James? I like this, the sort of Alliance regs. Super heavy armor is kind of bulky. Kind of like that one. Yeah. Kylie says, no, I was doing evil statistics. Probably not going to try dating for now anyways. Not enough energy, school and stuff. I getcha. Definitely getcha. Equipment manifest. I can't switch vehicles or anything. Yet. Nothing new, nothing available. But I got a Kodiak. Crew manifest. All right, Captain, executive officer. I need to assign an executive officer. Why would it be Joker? Why is it not Liara? Chief engineer Adams, yeah. Chakwis, Cortez, supply officer, marine officer. Why can't I select James? James should definitely be a marine. Trainer, gunnery officer, nobody yet. Science, Sony. Propulsion engineer, nobody. Armory, Cortez. Armory, Vega. Shuttle pilot, Cortez. Marine detachment is minimal. Well, we can figure that out. Non-crew specialists. Nobody. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure all that out as we go. I'm not going to make Joker my EXO. It's going to be Liara once she can, because she's actually responsible. Kylie says, I don't think that was going anywhere. I'm still talking with him. I'm talking with the coffee date guy, but I'm probably going to try and tell him I'm not seeing anything. Unfortunate, but again, I will say, it sucks, but good to be upfront and open about such things, you know? Prevents either leading on or being led on either way. Either of those is, a good, pleasant thing. Do I want this? No, I don't. Now, let's stick with that for now. What? Phoenix? That looks ridiculous. Alright, well... keep the N7, I guess. Ariake, melee damage. No. Oh, look, no arms! Stick with the N7, shall we? Look, no legs. I'm PewDiePie. Alright. Oh, right, this matters. Let's darken it up a little bit. Pattern. Alright, cool. That'll work. Buried in Detroit somewhere, or one of the lakes. Alright, let's head down. To where? Crew deck. God, we're still going to be talking to people. Oh, and here's our memorial wall. Everyone who has died on the previous Normandy. We've got Ashley Williams up there. Who else do I recognize? No, Presley. Presley? Oh man, Richard Jenkins. Richard Jenkins. You're missed. Missed dearly. Yes, I know it's almost midnight. That's my point. We're not going to be able to do all that much. Not going to be able to do everything we want to do tonight. Observation deck. Nice. Pretty. Crew quarters. Crew. Yeah. Thane's old place in models. Wait, what? What? I can climb up the maintenance shaft? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's new. That is a new update to the Expanded Galaxy mod. I don't need these. Oh man, that's great. Don't worry, Thane comes back for a bit. It only goes to one place, apparently. I'm going to keep my eye out for more of those things. It's just shutter control. Don't need anything here. All right, keep moving. Keep going. Let's keep wandering around. I'm using the Expanded Galaxy mod, which restores a bunch of cut content and stuff like that, and also includes like stereo control for the Normandy and all sorts of things like that. Additional missions, resource allocation, all of that stuff is from the Expanded Galaxy mod. Management stuff. But yeah, it's really, really neat. I dig it. Great. Here's the gunnery station. Some tactical. No Garrus. Soon. Next week we'll get some old friends and some very old friends, so to speak. Some new, very old friends. In a way. Catch my meaning. I don't need reassigned powers. This is reassigned powers. Don't need that either. Let's talk to Dr. Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Okay. Good night, Kylie. Thanks for coming by. I will see you hopefully next time. Remember, we don't have one Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. We do have my discussion with Sean Malone from the Foundation for Economic Education on Wednesday night at 8:30. We're going to be talking about free speech and the sort of soft power tyranny that we get in the sort of fact-checking censorship type stuff, both in private hands and at the state, and all working together and all of that fun stuff. So it should be a great discussion. Then we'll be back next Monday for more Mass Effect 3.
Wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
It's true.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
All right.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
All right. Yeah, no scalpel. She doesn't,
How's her inventory of
no surgery necessary.
The med bay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Really like her. She's great. Anyway, that's all we have. Like I said, that's all we have time for tonight. It's here. The android body's here. Oh, hey, look, another maintenance shaft. Where we go here? Is this to engineering, probably? Yeah, down here in engineering. Jack's old hidey hole. A model sovereign. Shadowbreaker. All my ship models are just kind of wandering around down here. Packed away, you know. Anyway. Oh, wait. Oh! Space Hamster! Yay! Space Hamster's back. Alright, let's go back up. And I think that'll do for tonight. I will do some management-y type stuff now off stream, so I'm not having to do stuff like, you know, power assignment while we're on stream. Either way, thank you all again for coming by, and keep in mind, again, we've got the live stream with Sean Malone Wednesday night. Then you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you again next week for more Mass Effect 3 on Monday, and then probably wrapping up Red Dead Redemption 2 Epilogue on Thursday. That's all I have for tonight. Thank you all again, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.